What if this video isn't just another scroll, but the reminder your soul has been silently yearning for? Will you brush it off or truly listen before it's too late? You've felt it, haven't you? That quiet weight on your chest in the stillness of night. The questions that never stop circling your thoughts. The inner conflict between who you are today and who you were meant to be. Maybe you've been smiling around others, holding it together, but silently falling apart. Maybe people think you've got it all figured out, but deep down you feel lost. You've prayed, you've planned, you've tried, yet something still feels missing. Tell me, have you ever laid in bed, stared at the ceiling, and whispered to yourself, "Why do I still feel so far from peace?" You're not alone. And no, you are not broken. That ache in your chest? It's not weakness. It's a call, a subtle, divine pull reminding you that something deeper is waiting. Allah says in the Quran, "Indeed, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." Your soul is thirsty, not for attention, not for status, but for connection. You've been trying to quench it with distractions, with ambition, with validation from others. But the soul drinks from one well only, the well of closeness to Allah. This struggle you're in, it's not random. It's not a curse. It's a carefully crafted test by the one who knows you better than you know yourself. Allah never allows pain without purpose. What if this exact hardship is His way of guiding you back? Let's be honest with ourselves. Let's stop pretending everything is okay when we know we've drifted. Drifted from the version of us that once prayed with passion, from the faith that once gave us fire, from the heart that once cried in sujud and whispered sincere du'as. You weren't always numb. Remember how the Quran used to move you? When far wasn't a chore, but a comfort. When your dreams weren't just for this world, but for the next. But now, hours pass in mindless scrolling. Your connection to Allah feels distant. You feel tired, unworthy, and maybe the scariest part, you've started accepting it. But here's the truth. Allah has not given up on you, not even for a moment. This video, it's not a coincidence. It's a sign, a reminder that your soul is still alive, that there's still time, that you can still rise stronger than ever. Allah doesn't care how far you've fallen. He cares how willing you are to rise. So what if this pain is actually the path to your purpose? The call is here. Will you answer it? You don't have to have it all figured out. Just take the first step. Begin with a sincere whisper, "Ya Allah." Say it before you sleep tonight, like you did when your heart still believed healing was possible. Because it still is. But understand this. Growth doesn't come from motivation, or mood, or waiting for the right time. It comes from discipline. That's the difference between wishing and walking. Your soul longs for peace, but peace isn't handed to you. It's built. It's earned. By walking toward Allah even when you feel like crawling. By making wudu when you're exhausted. By standing in prayer even when your heart feels hollow. By opening the Quran even when your thoughts are loud. That's the real test. And Allah sees you in those battles. He sees how heavy your blanket feels at far. He knows how strong the temptations are. He hears your silent pleas for change. And when you choose Him, despite it all, that's when your soul begins to heal. That's when the angels write your name among the patient. That's when transformation begins. But this isn't only about you. It's about us. Every disciplined Muslim lights a path for someone else. Every brother who lowers his gaze purifies the world around him. Every sister who guards her modesty stands as a symbol of dignity. Every young Muslim who stays firm in faith in a world pulling them astray, they are warriors of the Ummah. Quiet, strong, unwavering. Right now, we don't need louder opinions. We need stronger hearts. We can't ask for the world to change if we won't change ourselves. The revival starts inside, where Allah has been waiting for it all along. Indeed. Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is within themselves. So tonight, before sleep, make a promise. Not to people, not even to yourself, but to Allah. Promise Him you're done living passively. That you'll rise for your salah. That you'll walk away from that sin, even if it hurts. That you'll fight laziness. That you'll stop waiting and start walking with Iman. Because Allah never asked you to be perfect. He asked you to try. And your effort is enough. Asterisk, you were made for more than just passing time. You were made to live with purpose, to inspire, to rise, to be the kind of believer who brings light into every space they enter. Asterisk, picture this. A generation of Muslims who pray on time, who forgive quickly, who help quietly, who hustle with their eyes fixed on Jannah. That generation begins with you, and it begins tonight. Asterisk, so raise your hands. Talk to your Lord. Let the tears fall. Ask for strength. And then, tomorrow, begin again. Asterisk, because the sun always rises for the souls who refuse to give up.